Hey guys, welcome back. This is your first time joining us. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you stay to the end and enjoy. So, on this day, it was pretty warm outside when I started, so I felt like it was going to be warm. So, I was like, let me get out here and clean out my car, the inside of my car. Just a little backstory, we purchased this car about 4 months ago, not because we wanted to, but because we had to. My husband usually likes to keep three cars, just to have one as a backup since we both drive to work. He ended up getting in a car accident and totaled out his car that he done had since I've known him, and I've known him since 2005, so that's saying a lot. So he totaled that car. It was a really sad day because, like I said, the car has been in the family for a very long time, and we had to end up replacing the car. So this was what we ended up doing. We got a 2018 Chevy Equinox. Yes, I say Chevy because my husband just loves the Chevy. That's all of our cars. We can't get rid of it, right? So that's what we have now. And since October, we haven't really driven it because we've been sheltering in place and things of that nature, quarantine and pandemic and all of that. So we haven't really driven it. So now I'm just going to get into cleaning the vehicle out. Usually, let me just preface this by saying, usually this is something that my husband does. This is definitely not one of my job titles, honey. I'm not one to get out here and clean no cars. I'll be in the house cooking and cleaning. That's what I do, right? But my husband was out of town this weekend and it was warm, so I just took the opportunity to go ahead and do that. And I only cleaned the inside of it. Wasn't no washing outside, because by the time I got done at the end, it was starting to get a little nippy, and then later on it ended up raining anyway, so it worked out. So you guys come along with me to clean this vehicle out and get some tips, get some motivation if that's what you got to do for your car as well. So here I'm just removing the mats from the car so I can get a fresh start, and then I'm going to clean the front window out. And you have to do that because I use one of the cell phone holders that sticks up in the window, and you can see that little circle spot. So I want to go ahead and get that clean. But if you saw earlier where I was taking the change and putting it in a little jar that I had, it actually was a reusable, like one of those gum containers that has the flip top on it. That's where I keep all my coins at, because there's really no change holder or coin holder in this vehicle. So I just made that little piece, and you'll see later that it just goes into my little armrest area. So that was a little neat trick I learned from somebody on YouTube. I saw it somewhere, so I just took that and ran with it. So in my armrest, just to help with organization, I just have three tall plastic cups that I got either from for $1.50 at Walmart or the Dollar Tree. I can't remember exactly where. And in them, I just have the coin holder that you'll see me put there, a couple of pins. I think I have like the little floss picks in there as well. Um, I'm sure there's something else in there that I can't remember exactly what it is, but just a couple of things within those three cups that I use to keep for organization. And of course, the mask go in the armrest as well, because we got 10,000 of those. And I usually keep my napkins or paper towels, paper napkins, the ones you get from the restaurant, the fast food restaurant. Yeah, those stay in my glove compartment. No, and let me just let y'all know, we not out here buying cars just to be buying cars, especially during the pandemic, honey. Because if you saw my post on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you start doing that now. It's I.am.maisha on Instagram. So if you saw my post on Instagram where I let y'all know that usually most people ride their cars till the wheels fall off. If you one of them people, I'm glad to know you. We not one of them people. Let me tell you what kind of people we is. Yes, I said we is. If the wheels fall off the vehicle, my husband gonna take those wheels home, bring them in the garage, and tape them up about 3 or 4 times before we get rid of the vehicle, honey. He is going to work on that car and work on that car until he can't work on it no more. Both of the cars that we had, the one that he just recently totaled, and then we have a '07 Malibu, a '07 Impala. Both of those vehicles had over 400,000 miles on them. In addition to not just riding the car till the wheels fall off, we be driving our cars, honey. We take our cars cross country. If we thought we could get to California in 24 hours, we would definitely do it. But that ain't happening. So that's how we are with our vehicles. Yeah, we keep them for a very long time. So very interesting to see how long this vehicle stays in the family. And you see, I pull out my Dyson because, again, that's my friend. My husband has a shop vac, but I ain't want to deal with all of that right on this day. So I went and got my Dyson, changed up my little attachments, and it's working just fine for me to vacuum out this car. And you see this spray here, honey. My husband swears by anything St. Louis. He don't care what it is. So this is just some air freshener that we spray in the car on the mats. He got it from St. Louis. We got a stack of it in the garage, and he uses it faithfully when he cleans out the car. So I just took a page out of his book and sprayed them down so the car be smelling nice and fresh when I get in it after I've cleaned it out. All right, guys, we made it to the end of the video. Thank you for sticking with me this whole time. And if you made it to the end, honey, I hope that you enjoyed it, because I do not know the next time you're going to get any cleaning motivation from me regarding anything to do with the vehicle. Pretty much anything outside. Child, that's where the bugs live, and that's where I try not to be. So I hope you enjoyed this. Soak it all in, and it motivates you to go clean your car if that's what you need to do. So until next time, guys, remember to take care of yourself and take care of home. I hope you have a great rest of the week and be blessed.